Imagine a company so powerful it dominated Wall Street, and yet it was built entirely on lies. In the early 1980s, Enron began as a modest energy trading company. By the 1990s, it had transformed into one of the most celebrated corporations in America. Its name became synonymous with innovation and brilliance. Its CEO, Kenneth Lay, appeared almost untouchable, a visionary who could do no wrong. Investors, analysts, and media outlets all praised the company. It seemed like the perfect empire, flawless, unstoppable, and destined to dominate. Wall Street was booming. Greed was the engine of every decision. In Enron's world, winning wasn't enough. It had to be done at any cost. Employees were encouraged to take risks that seemed unimaginable. Bonuses depended on hitting astronomical targets, and failure meant humiliation, unemployment, or public shame. The culture rewarded aggression, secrecy, and deception, creating fertile ground for corruption to grow unnoticed. Behind the glamorous public image, a darker reality unfolded. Enron executives were experts in creating illusions. They used complex accounting techniques to hide massive debts and inflate profits. Off-balance sheet entities became the perfect tool to conceal financial instability. Through mark-to-market accounting, they could report projected future profits immediately, turning guesses into official numbers. Shell companies were strategically placed to transfer losses and make Enron appear far wealthier than it truly was. The board, investors, and auditors either looked the other way or failed to understand the complexity of the schemes. While executives manipulated numbers, real people suffered in silence. Ordinary employees, who had spent decades building careers and saving for retirement, suddenly faced devastation. Pension plans evaporated almost overnight. Savings, carefully accumulated, disappeared. Some employees invested their life's work into Enron stock, trusting the company they had helped build only to watch it collapse in months. Families lost homes, futures vanished, and yet, the public image of Enron remained untarnished for years, a testament to the executive's skill at deception and media manipulation. The first cracks began to appear when journalists, whistleblowers, and investigators started piecing together the truth. Sharon Watkins, an Enron vice president, bravely raised concerns internally about the financial irregularities. Analysts began noticing discrepancies in Enron's reports, but the company's public relations machine was relentless. Executives held elaborate meetings, gave polished speeches, and presented glossy financial reports that hid the rot beneath. Investigators faced immense challenges. Every document seemed designed to confuse, every number carefully crafted to mislead. Exposing Enron required courage, tenacity, and an unwavering commitment to truth. In 2001, the house of cards finally collapsed. Enron's stock price, once near $90, plummeted to less than $1 within months. Thousands of employees lost their jobs, their pensions, and their trust. Investors were left devastated. The chaos spread across Wall Street, shaking confidence in the market itself. Executives were indicted, including CEO Kenneth Lay and CFO Jeffrey Skilling. Lay would die before sentencing, but Skilling received over a decade in prison. Arthur Andersen, one of the largest auditing firms in the world, was implicated and eventually dissolved. The scandal sent shockwaves through the business world, prompting a reevaluation of corporate ethics, accounting practices, and financial regulations. The fallout didn't stop at legal consequences. The Enron scandal led directly to the creation of the Sarbanes-Oxley Act, which imposed stricter regulations on corporate governance and accounting transparency. It became a case study in universities, a cautionary tale for investors, and a symbol of how greed, ambition, and moral compromise can corrupt even the most celebrated institutions. Even today, decades later, questions linger. How did so many intelligent people fail to notice the deception? Were auditors complicit, or simply overwhelmed? What lessons have been truly learned and which have been ignored? Enron's story is not just about numbers or corporate fraud. It is about human nature, ambition, and the dangers of unchecked power. It is a story of ordinary people being destroyed for the sake of corporate gain, of families ruined, dreams shattered, and trust betrayed. It reminds us that the brightest lights can hide the darkest shadows, and that power, greed, and deception can build empires and destroy thousands of lives in a heartbeat. Enron's collapse is more than history. It is a warning, a chilling reminder that the very systems we rely on, markets, audits, corporations, can be manipulated by those who care only for wealth and control. And even today, its lessons resonate. Vigilance, transparency, and accountability are not optional, they are essential. The story of Enron is a tale of triumph and terror, brilliance and betrayal, innovation and destruction, all in the span of a single corporate lifetime. Follow for more.